Exercises. Unscramble the letters to form words. Here the letters are actually given in a different order. We need to arrange in a such a order so that we get a proper word here. Okay. Here the word is oxygen. Oxygen. Okay. So this particular word, oxygen, is the most important gas required for living organisms. Whenever, how you can identify this is whenever you get actually O and X, okay, that always ends with oxygen, especially related to gas. Okay, then second one, so it is UDTS. Okay, it is nothing but dust. DOST, dust. Then SMEKO, it is nothing but smoke. SMOKE. Then GMERS, it is nothing but germs. GERMS. Okay, you need to write in the textbook itself. B. Mark right for true and wrong for false statements. First one, oxygen makes fire go out. It is wrong. Oxygen is required for burning. As long as oxygen is there, so any material will keep on burning. Second one, air always has water vapor. This is true. Air always has water vapor. Third one, we can see germs in the air. We cannot see the germs in the air because they are very small, microscopic. Okay, that is the reason we can't see the germs in the air with our naked eyes. C. Answer the following questions. First one, explain two uses of oxygen. Do you know oxygen is required for breathing? Even oxygen is also required for burning. So oxygen is required for breathing as well as it is required for any burning process. Remember. So when we take oxygen through breathing, it will enter our body. It helps in releasing energy in our body. Remember that. Second one, how does water vapor become a part of air? When sunlight heat the water present in the lake, pond, river or sea, they get converted into water vapor, and that water vapor will join air. So that is how air will have water vapor. So mainly due to sun's heat, water present in the pond, lake, river, sea, etc. from water bodies, okay, they get converted into water vapor. Water vapor is the gaseous form of water. Okay, water vapor is steam, and it will join air and it becomes part of air. Higher order thinking skills. Traffic police officers at busy road crossings often wear face masks. Why do you think they do this? Because usually traffic will be more in the place. Mainly it is city or a town with more population. Naturally there will be more vehicles. When the vehicles move, the smoke will be there. At the same time, the dust will be very high. Mainly to get protection from dust as well as sometimes smoke, the chemicals present in the smoke. So they wear face masks. Nowadays, we are also wearing face masks mainly to avoid the transmission of virus, microorganism also. Life skills. Air is very important to all living things. If it is dirty, we can get sick. We should try to keep the air clean. Make a poster on how we can keep air clean. So we can make a poster. We'll try when the school starts. Use the points given below. Do not burn things unnecessarily. I can make a poster with this wording. Do not burn things unnecessarily. When you burn things, what will happen? It releases smoke. It causes pollution. So pollution means contamination of air. Air gets contaminated. Air becomes dirty. Like that you can think. Check vehicles that give out a lot of smoke. So especially diesel vehicles which is not maintained well will give out a lot of smoke. Cover your nose and mouth when you sneeze. So we need to cover our nose and mouth when we sneeze. Because if there are microorganisms in our body, it will go to the nearby people. They also get infected. Now those microorganisms will be transferred to them also. Okay, that is why always we need to cover our nose and mouth when we sneeze. Plant trees. We should always plant more trees because trees will release oxygen. They purify the air. Activities for assessment. How dirty is the air? Okay, how we can identify how dirty is the air? We require 3 sheets of white paper, Vaseline, drawing pins. Rub some Vaseline on the sheets of paper. We need to rub only one side. One side of the sheet we can rub Vaseline. Pin one sheet on a tree near a road. You can pin one sheet where Vaseline side should be facing outside. So in that way you need to pin one sheet on a tree near a road. One sheet, it is not side. The second sheet on a tree in a garden. Second sheet you can place it on a tree in a garden. Then third sheet on a bulletin board in a corridor in your school. With the Vaseline slide showing. Vaseline side should be facing out. After 2 days, remove the sheets. Which sheet collected the most dirt? Why? The sheet that was actually placed on a tree near a road. So that might have actually collected more dirt. Okay, where dust will be more. Whereas the sheet which is actually placed on a bulletin board, it may be dirty but bit less. So next, the sheet on a tree in a garden will have very minimum dust. With this, we can find out how dirty the air is. You can try this activity near your house. Okay. Actually, a teacher should speak to the children about how plants are important. They give us oxygen and clean the air. Do you know we use oxygen for breathing? So the oxygen that is required for us for breathing, it mainly comes from plants. Plants, by using sunlight, carbon dioxide and water, they prepare food. So during this process, okay, they release oxygen. In higher class, you're going to learn this process is called photosynthesis. They also release oxygen. As plants will utilize carbon dioxide, one more gas it is. Carbon dioxide is a gas. Plants will utilize carbon dioxide gas present in the air and they release oxygen. So indirectly, plants are purifying the air. So plants are very important for us because by releasing oxygen, they purify or clean the air.